Hey, BJ, thanks for joining us. We're going to start with Paul Richardson. Paul, you there? 1 second, technical difficulties.
Can't hear.
Okay, we're going to try Alex Simon real quick.
Can't hear.
Hi, Brittany. How you doing today?
Very good.
When you come into the playoffs, is there any change in mentality in terms of how you approach these games?
No, I mean, not too much. I mean, you know what's at stake, so you definitely want to give it everything. I mean, absolutely everything on the court. But I mean, you just have that looming, like, okay, you can't lose anymore, especially not right now, not in a single elimination game. So you just always have that in the back of your head. So that one rebound that, maybe you wouldn't have ran for, 2 games into the season, you're definitely running for that rebound. That loose ball, you're definitely jumping on the floor. It's the little hustle plays. I feel like that's where you see a lot of people making big hustle plays, because it's those small things that help you win in playoffs.
When previous years you've gotten to the playoffs, just with the way the WNBA schedules work, sometimes you finish the regular season on a Saturday or Sunday and you're playing playoff games on Tuesday, and it's just instantly. Has this little break kind of allowed maybe even physically everybody's bodies to kind of clear out just a little bit, get a little bit more recuperation? And, do you feel like you're as good as you can be feeling coming into a playoff run after a long season?
Yeah, I mean, long season, Olympic year, it was long, but I mean, honestly, sometimes I feel like the weight is too much. Like, honestly, I kind of like getting it going soon. But I mean, definitely if anybody was feeling anything, in these last 2-3 days, I feel like everybody is well on the court, and no one has any like nagging things going on right now.
And last one for me, when you look at what Shea has done for you guys in games that have been really important and needed and necessary, obviously, even when you weren't there in the bubble last year where she got the playoff P nickname, but the Atlanta game that you were at, and in stepping in for Diana when she hasn't been here, does it kind of feel like as you get to these big spotlight games and as the season gets tighter and tighter, Shea seems to shine brighter and brighter in those moments? Definitely.
Going into the playoffs, I definitely want Shea on my team. I don't want to be on the team that does not have Shea Petty. I mean, she's been big, countless times, like you said, during the bubble, this season, in Atlanta, knocking down making that big play, knocking down those free throws. She's just countless times has done it. I mean, we started the game and it looked like everybody was asleep, but Shea's out here jump-starting us, getting to the basket, getting little shots, giving us energy. So Shea Petty is a big key factor for this team.
We'll go back to Paul Richardson and then Michelle Vopel.
Sorry about that, DG. Two quick ones. One, you're a champion already with the Mercury. What is it like going into this playoffs with Hartley and with Skylar and with Shea? Different cast. What's the differences? What do you think about this group versus the one you won the title with?
Totally different team, completely different dynamics, everything, styles of play. But going into this run with who we have, I definitely at any given night somebody can drop 30, drop 25, easy. I mean, we've seen little snippets of Bria, now that she's back, making really hard moves to the basket. And it doesn't look like that knee is bothering her at all. You got Skylar, who can easily, on any given night, just take over the whole arena. It's just, we have really explosive and really, that's where I'm looking for. Yeah, I'll just stick with explosive. Yeah, we have really explosive and exciting players out there on the perimeter that can put up, big numbers.
And then the second one is you won, obviously, like I said, titles with the Mercury. You won overseas. vibe-wise, what's the difference going into that over there versus here in the WNBA?
I mean, going into the championship game, it's pretty much the same. You know, no matter if I'm here or in Russia, they're both equally hard and different in their own little ways. But I mean, I feel like the mindset and everything is still the same. I guess the only difference is that bonus.
We'll go to Michelle Vopel and then Kenneth Minogue.
Yeah, Brittany, I know you've talked often over the years about being teammates with Diana. I wonder if you could talk about the way that she knows when to give somebody literally a pat on the back, you know, to sort of give them that touch to know, hey, I'm with you. She knows when to bark if she needs to. She knows when to be softer. Can you talk about the way all those ways that she communicates with her teammates, and that I think she does it, she tailors it to the individual, if you will.
She really does. Dee has a special gift on knowing how to get somebody to respond, and especially in a group. Like, she's been on so many teams, so many championships here, overseas, where you have different dynamics in each person. Each person is different, and she knows how to bring out the best in you. She knows how to get on people in different ways. Like, she can get on me in a way that she can't get on, I don't know, somebody else, Sophie, you know? And she does it very well. Even when she does go hard at you, she'll backdoor it with like one line that makes you smile or makes you feel like, okay, it's okay, but you know, I still need to get this done for her. She's been amazing with that. And, you know, everybody knows I love playing with Dee. You know, I'm not going to want to see her. I don't want to see her go whenever that is. Hopefully it's not anytime soon, because the game is definitely going to miss her.
Thanks, Brittany.
We'll go to Kenneth Minogue and then to Roz.
Hi, Brittany. I just want to have a couple questions in regards to over the last couple of days in practice. How does the team, from the way you're seeing it, how does the team feel now that they're in the playoffs, finally here at this stage? How would you gauge the team's confidence level, the team's chemistry level right now?
Oh, it's good. I mean, I'm glad we did all the team bonding stuff that we could do before all these new rules came into effect. You know, so I'm glad we did all that. I feel like team chemistry is great. The mood is good. Everybody's locked in, ready to go, ready to get this playoff run going. I mean, this is the part of the season that everybody's been waiting on. You know, to me, this is when the season finally starts, when playoffs start.
And lastly, I just wanted to ask, what are the points of emphasis that have been talked about when looking ahead to the game for tomorrow against the Liberty specifically?
Honestly, just taking care of the ball. That's a big thing. You know, you definitely don't want to go in the playoffs, turn over the ball a lot. I mean, that's a big focus. Of course, Sabrina, of course, Laney, of course, Howard, you know, like those names are names that we're going to hear a lot of, you know, in between now and the end of, you know, the game tomorrow, because they're great players. And, you know, playoffs are when people step up even more and you see a different side of people. So, you know, we've been focusing on them a lot and just taking care of the ball.
We'll finish up with Roz.
Hey, BG, what's up?
Hey.
Hey, wanted to start off with with your first championship, 2014. How have you evolved since that championship, both as a player and also as a person since then?
I mean, from that first championship till now, I mean, I was green. You know, I was young. I didn't really know anything from anything. I was learning a lot along the way from everybody that I had around me. You know, I had D, Penny, DB, Pre. You know, I had so many people around me, and going into it, I kind of looked to them to get things done more. And I think now, you know, I'm ready to go do I'm not ready, but I will go do these things now. You know, I'm 9 years in. I've learned a lot. So I would definitely say more calm, more experience, and it's just different mindset. I'm calm, cool, collected now, I guess.
All right, thanks for the time, BG.
Thank you. Thank y'all.